Since the two break-ins at Moses Velez's business, they've amped up their security with a video camera, a deadbolt, and an added layer of protection to their door. Yes, Frank and Lori, I talked to a brother of two students who attend Westside High and Bibb County Sheriff David Davis, who says the search for this man started around 3 this afternoon. If an aggressor comes towards you, this is something you can do to protect yourself.
All right, you ready?
I am.
All right, strike.
No.
Strike.
No.
Strike.
No. We found a fun game here. It's called the goldfish game. So what you do, you take a ping pong ball and you aim it at one of these goldfish bowls and you got to see if you can make it. So let's try it out. Oh, I didn't make it. That's okay. They say I'm a winner anyway. So you can either win a goldfish or a stuffed animal, but this is not the only fun thing you can enjoy at the fair.
Hey, Ramey.
Yeah, Frank and Lori, by game time, just a little after 7:30, this place should be flooded with folks wearing their red and black, ready to cheer on the dogs. A routine traffic stop turned into a frantic police chase after a man stole an Atlanta police car that led officers on a high-speed pursuit and eventually crashed in front of an oncoming train before police potentially saved his life.
Like Ramey said, that was peak pandemic material.
I mean, it definitely was.
Yeah, that and The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary.
Yeah, have you seen that?
I didn't see any of them. I'm just
Jordan,
behind on the time.
we gotta get
Great
you
stuff.
up to speed, my friend.
I'll watch them tonight.
On November 6, 2017, Justin Baxley's life got turned upside down.
I'll never forget hearing those words, Dad, your dad has been murdered. My life changed that day. It'll never be the same.
53-year-old Michael Baxley had his life taken from him.
Gruesome crime scene, okay? It's gruesome.
Sergeant Coleman Lewis with the Bibb County Sheriff's Office is the investigator on the case. Lewis says Baxley's side door was forced open.
We did locate 2 shell casings. We did locate evidence that robbery was the motive.
Leaving family, especially his son Justin, to pick up the pieces. Baxley describes his father as being selfless.
In a lot of ways, he was a refuge, I think, for some that were struggling with whatever they may have going on in their lives. He would put his own needs aside to take care of them.
Something now Baxley wants to do for his father.
I know that if the tables were turned and it was me and he was still here, there wouldn't be anybody on this earth that could hide from him. He loved me too much.
This case in particular, though, Mr. Baxley's case, it is very, very solvable.
They're looking for that missing puzzle piece.
If you have information in this case, even if you think it's the smallest detail, it may be the thing that breaks the case wide open.
I do want closure for the family. I want them to be able to have their day in court and face the people or person or people that are accused of committing this crime.
Baxley's message to whomever committed this crime:
don't continue to take more and more from me, because it's a constant drain, a constant heartbreak that I have to relive every single day. Stop and really think about, what would it be like if it was with their loved one that they, left laying there to die.
A fight Baxley has no plans on stopping anytime soon. In Macon, Ramey Cohen, 13 WMAZ News. If you're a parent with a kid 12 or under, looking for a little downtime, or wanting a date night in Dublin, Drop and Go may be the spot for you. From toy cars to tea parties, the Drop and Go has something for everyone.
A couple different people at different times stop in and say, "What is this place? We thought it was a dry cleaners."
But has no place for your laundry. That's because it's actually a daycare facility.
We didn't have that available for us when we were caring for our grandkids, and we saw how much of a need there is, and so we wanted to make that available for those that would need it.
Lisa and Joel Rowley are both veterans. They opened Drop and Go last Veterans Day in hopes to serve the community. Drop and Go takes care of infants and children up to 12 years old.
We were able to go to Walmart and actually get our shopping done in like a record time of an hour, and it was great.
The catch, it's short-term care, and parents can only leave kids for a max of 4 hours.
I love the idea of not having to drop them off at parents' house or find a babysitter.
Joy and Samuel Dingler heard about Drop and Go as soon as it opened up.
Like how hands-on they are. It's not just drop them off and you never know if they're actually going to be watched. Like, they love them and they're playing with them, and the kids are so excited every time they get to come back.
In the future, the Rowleys hope to open another location outside the air base in Warner Robins. In Dublin, Ramey Cohen, 13 WMAZ News. like these may alarm you.
The different reactions people give, some people are super scared, some are like,
Or excite you.
You want me to do that to you? It's kind of weird how fear and fun go hand in hand.
But have you ever wondered why?
It releases the cortisol, it releases the adrenaline, and it just sends everything out to say, all right, troops, it's time to get prepared for us to survive.
Tanya Simmons-Lee is the executive director for counseling services at Central Georgia Technical College. She says fear happens in our brain. Our senses tell us something's not right. From there, we quickly choose a course of action: fight, flight, or freeze. Dixie Curtis works hard to get that reaction from folks. She plays Helga Youngblood, the head mistress at Highway 11 Halls of Horror in Jones County.
It gives you the opportunity to be somebody you're not. Just seeing if you can really get somebody that scare factor out of them.
One technique that usually does the trick, a jump scare. When something looming in the dark pops out at us.
You're lucky that my monsters didn't get you.
Bruce Kahn works as a psychotherapist at Piedmont Medical. Kahn explains how our mind works when there's uncertainty.
And if there's a spirit there and I can't see it, and again it's in the dark, it's probably malevolent, probably negative, probably out to get me.
But it's not just your mind. Your body physically reacts too. Lee explains what you might experience when you're spooked.
The hands are feeling clammy, cold. Your pupils dilate because it needs more light to come in so you can see what the perceived threat is. You may also have the heart racing and the heavy breathing. Your muscles are going to feel tight. The blood is going to your larger organs because if you need to throw a punch, you need to have that strength there.
As for the folks haunting you, they're getting a thrill too.
Most of the time, that fear of what people will say, or, oh my gosh, they're looking at me. Yeah, they are. We want them to. We want them to look at us because that's what makes it fun, is it gives you the opportunity to be and do something you wouldn't do normally.